Rocket Lab just dropped earnings, and the numbers, they were honestly very strong. Revenue, it was up over 63% year over year, and they had a record $2.2 billion backlog. They had major contracts secured, and Neutron is still moving towards launch. This is becoming much bigger than just a launch company. Let's break down the earnings and what investors need to know right now. And if you want more updates on stocks like Rocket Lab, Black Sky, Redwire, Lunar, and the entire space and defense sector, hit the subscribe and like button as I do post daily stock breakdowns, and please comment below what it is you want to see in future upcoming videos. Now, the biggest thing that this earnings report is the revenue growth. Rocket Lab, they had about $200.3 million in revenue in just one quarter. That beat expectations and represented roughly 63.5% year-over-year growth. That is very strong growth for a company in the specific sector that they're in. And the company, they also reported, if you enjoy my content, please hit the like and subscribe button. And if you ever need help making better decisions with investing, simply take a look at the first link below to get access to my community and support yourself with like-minded investors and get access to the world's leading AI models, Claude, Gemini, OpenAI, and Grok. Get all of this software for $7 in my community, and my community is free. Guys, but their backlog was around $2.2 billion. That backlog number is important because it shows the future contracted businesses already lined up. Now, Rocket Lab, they're no longer just a small rocket launch company, as both me and you do know. The business is rapidly evolving into a full space systems and infrastructure company. Product revenue reportedly grew around 57%, while service revenue nearly doubled. And the diversification matters because investors do not want Rocket Lab relying only on launches anymore. And one of the biggest catalysts from the report was that Rocket Lab announced its largest ever launch contract. The company, they secured a deal involving 5 dedicated Neutron launches, 3 Electron launches, and it's scheduled between 2026 and 2029. And this is a huge vote of confidence in Rocket Lab's future launch capabilities. And we need to keep this analysis balanced, this breakdown balance, is the fact that there are still risks at play. The company previously experienced a stage 1 tank test issue that delayed Neutron's timeline, and Rocket Lab is now targeting the first Neutron launch for Q4 of fiscal year 2026. So investors, you guys need to understand this is still a high growth speculative company, and execution matters a lot. So don't forget about that when we talk about Rocket Lab. And the financials of the company, again, you just go over to Rocket Lab and you just look over the report, you click on the PDF. But as you scroll down and you read through the reports, you do see here a few keynotes from the report that I read was adjusted gross margin. It improved to around 43%, up from roughly 33% last year. And that's a major improvement because margins improving while revenue is scaling is exactly what growth investors want to see. And another important thing is Rocket Lab's balance sheet. It remains relatively strong compared to many speculative space companies. The company, it reported $1.2 billion in cash and marketable securities. That gives them the capital to continue building Neutron and expanding operations. And guys, if you're enjoying the video, again, feel free to hit the like and subscribe button. And the broader story here that I want to cover when it comes to Rocket Lab, again, Claude giving us a breakdown with bullish projections of bullish 1-year projection of $98.84 from the current levels of $80.54 at the time of this recording. The broader story when it comes to Rocket Lab is that they are positioning itself as one of the biggest long-term winners in the commercial space industry. And when you combine rapid revenue growth, improving margins, massive backlog growth, large launch contracts, expanding space systems business, and it starts becoming easier to understand why so many investors are bullish on Rocket Lab long term. And overall, this was a very strong earnings report, in my opinion. It's not perfect, but definitely showing major operational progress, because the biggest thing investors will watch right now is Neutron execution, continued backlog growth, and whether Rocket Lab, if they can actually scale towards profitability. And I want to know, guys, let me know in the comment section, do you think that Rocket Lab becomes one of the biggest space stocks of the next decade? And don't forget to subscribe for more daily market breakdowns, because I do enjoy giving the content that you want to see. So that is why I also ask you to comment below what it is you want to see in future upcoming videos, because I post stocks that even people that don't relatively hear about in mainstream media, I want to post the stocks that you guys want to see in future upcoming videos. So with that being said, guys, please stay safe. Keep making good decisions with your long-term portfolios. David with InvestQ, and I'll see you all in the next video.